Sun Management Services Incorporated, the parent corporation for Chief, Ray's, Save-A-Lot, and Pick and Save supermarkets, is proud to support North Richland Adams Elementary in today's News 6. Local support has also been provided by the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation, Bowling Green State University, and the members of WBGU TV.
Hi! We're the 6th grade class of North Richland Adams. Welcome to News 6.
Welcome to this week's edition of News 6. Today's program is brought to you by the 6th grade class of North Richland Adams Elementary. Our school is located northeast of the city of Defiance. Founded in 1834, Defiance currently has a population of over 17,000 people.
When you live in a town as big as Defiance, it helps to have a car or truck to get around. This is especially true for the police department, which needs to respond quickly to problems. Reporter Laura Benneker takes us for an inside look of a real police cruiser.
Hi, I'm Laura Benneker, and I'm looking for the long arm of the law.
Actually, this long arm belongs to my father, who is an officer for the auxiliary of the Defiance Police Department.
An auxiliary officer for Defiance, their main job is to assist the regular police officers when we ride with them. There are the chief and assistant chief, and then there's 28 police officers plus 12 auxiliary officers.
One of the most important resources for an officer is a police car, which is called a cruiser.
The car is called a cruiser because you're always going around town, driving around. People would see us and they would say, well, here comes the cop, they're cruising around town. And I guess the name just stuck. The cruiser is very important to do our job safely, mainly because it's there to protect us from any situation or any call that we go on.
The police cruiser has many tools which help officers do their job.
We use the radios that we have in the cruisers and ourselves to communicate in codes with the dispatch. Like a 10-1 means we're in service, we're handling the call. 10-2 means we're out of service, we're back on patrolling the streets. 107 station, responding to 10-5 at East 2nd Street in front of Finn's gas station.
This is Laura Benneker reporting for News 6.
If your family needed a new rug, you would probably buy one at a store. But there was a time when most people made their own rugs by hand. Reporter Laren Weber found someone who enjoys keeping that tradition alive.
Hi, I'm Laren Weber, and I'm here with Joanne Wagner to talk about weaving. Joanne learned how to weave when she was a freshman in high school. Now, 50 years later, it is still her favorite hobby.
I learned to weave when I was in high school. We had a weaving class at our school, and I learned to weave, and I made my first napkin for my mother there. Weaving is not difficult to learn. It is fun, it is enjoyable. You learn about different materials by weaving.
Joanne has two different size looms for weaving, a table loom and a larger rug loom.
On the small loom, I make a diagonal pattern, which is a back and forth pattern, a horizontal pattern where the threads run all one way. To weave a rug depends on the size that you want to make it or the material that you're using. Some of them can take as short a time as an hour or so, and other ones can take 2 or 3 hours.
Joanne recycles cotton, polyester, and denim to make her rugs, materials easily found around the house.
I like to make my rugs out of cotton. It's easy to handle, and it gives me a variety of colors for my rugs.
This is Lauren Weber reporting for News 6.
Today's Kid View question. If you could spend a day with President Clinton, what would you like to do?
I would want him to come to NRA to eat our lunches, drink our water, and to see that we don't have a computer in each classroom.
I would ask him if he could give money to the poor people in our class. I would ask him what the problems he has been facing with the violence. I would help start a peace program. I would take him to a Michigan versus Arkansas basketball game and watch Michigan beat Arkansas.
News 6 Retro.
Our classes put together a rather spectacular production to honor America's bicentennial. Our show is called Happy Birthday, Uncle Sam, and is put on in a setting that's like a birthday party, complete with balloons and crepe paper. Teresa Schweitzer and Tracy Noggle play the parts of Uncle Sam's niece and nephew who have set up the party. Then, individually and in groups, students from the class enter the party dressed in old-fashioned clothes of other countries and tell how that country has helped America over the years. For some countries, the students do native dances, then end up with the Virginia reel to symbolize the early years of the United States. As a grand finale, Joe Rao, just as Uncle Sam, plays the drum and leads everyone around the room singing Yankee Doodle Dandy. Radio has been an important part of our daily life for a long time. Even with television and computers, people like to listen to the radio for news or for their favorite music. Reporter Aaron Heffel takes us behind the scenes of a popular radio station in Defiance.
Hi, I'm Aaron Heffel, and today we're going behind the scenes at WONW Radio.
Joe Shantos is the morning DJ at WONW, which is 1280 on the AM dial.
WONW plays country music. We also do a lot of local news and sports and community programming, and we think we're a very popular station in the Defiance and Northwest Ohio area.
Joe says that he knew he wanted to be a DJ back when he was in high school.
I did the morning announcements at our high school, and I felt that radio was something I really wanted to go into. I really like the fact that I am doing something I enjoy. I enjoy working in radio. I like the fact that I get to inform and entertain people every day.
To be successful, a DJ must have a good blend of technical and communication skills.
In a radio station, there's a lot of different types of equipment. We operate what's called a mixer board, and we operate compact disc players. We also work a lot with computers nowadays, especially digital audio. If someone's interested in maybe a career in broadcasting and they're still in school, what they can do now is practice reading. Read anything you can get your hands on and practice reading out loud a lot.
This is Aaron Heffel reporting for News 6.
That's all for this edition of News 6. Be sure to watch next week when News 6 will be brought to you by the 6th grade class of Arlington Elementary. Goodbye.
Sun Management Services Incorporated, the parent corporation for Chief, Ray's, Save-A-Lot, and Pick and Save supermarkets, is proud to support North Richland Adams Elementary in today's News 6. Local support has also been provided by the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation, Bowling Green State University, and the members of WBGU TV.